lobby and keep the city safe. Please indoors, unless absolutely necessary.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, no, honestly, if you wouldn't mind, that'd be fantastic. Thank you very much, yeah?
I'm done. I've been telling you now. They said it was spooky fun.
Base, I've got code blue here. Please advise. Reporting to base, incident known.
Wow! Albion is recruiting. Sign up to protect your city today.
Hello and welcome to today's episode of The Upload. We're talking about the optic.
Brilliant.
Disobedience will be met with force.
Auto drive is not available.
Don't come stepping up to me.
Just a bunch of kids running around.
All units, possible suspect or suspects reported near your location. Received. Mobilizing now. Out.
I downloaded a patch to your optics so you can access our security system. It's set up so that I can't just let someone who isn't DedSec in. You'll have to do the manual override.
Secret passages and hidden bases. Oh, I fucking missed this shy.
All units, disengage. Suspect has disappeared.
One of Sabine's, are you? I'll see you downstairs later then.
Open sesame. Anyone around? Guess not. Let's find the power then.
Coming up in today's episode of
This is London Calling. You're here with me, Tash, on Buccaneer.
Interesting.
coming up to
No DedSec registration detected. Identify yourself, or I'll seal the exits, hack your optic, and read you every drunken email you ever wrote until you starve.
And you'll have to explain my untimely demise to Sabine.
Sabine's alive? Well, that's one piece of good news. I'm Bagley, DedSec's definitely not stolen, highly advanced AI assistant, and it seems I've been out of commission for a few months. Anyway, why don't you go connect me to the DedSec network so I can become more powerful than you could possibly imagine? I mean, catch up on what I missed.
Hello and
That's it. I'm reconnected to the network, downloading our database, news archives, and oh no. Terrorist group DedSec responsible for deadly bombings in London. Dalton Wolf dead? I leave you people alone for a second and you immediately cock it all up.
That's the shape of it. What I want to know is if it wasn't DedSec who did the bombings, who was it?
There's a gap in my memory after Dalton, well, let's be honest, after I disarmed the bomb at Parliament. I'm missing information about what happened after I was taken offline. But from what I can infer, an unknown hacker group identified only as Zero Day was involved. I believe this Zero Day staged the attacks and framed DedSec for their dirty work. Come to my terminal. Sabine is requesting a video call. Patching in Sabine Brandt now. I suggest you listen very closely to anything she has to say.
There you are. I'm glad you made it. Bagley. God, it's good to hear your demented little voice. Is your memory intact?
Not even slightly. The last record I have is of our HQ being raided. My only lead is a group known as Zero Day. Ring any bells?
No. But the HQ was attacked by some men in black, the same that were at Parliament. Maybe working together. We didn't stand a chance. They just gunned everyone down.
Christ. How did you make it out?
I managed to escape through the sewers to Camden. A contact smuggled me out of the city, and I've been hiding out in the north since.
Prudent. Your profile is red flagged as a high-priority target in the city's surveillance system. Even a partial recognition here would have you hunted down and shot on sight.
DedSec is about as popular as the plague these days. Look, you know I'd do anything for you, but fucking hell. Sabine, that's a lot to ask.
Listen, if anyone knows anything about risks, it's me. I lost everything and everyone. But it comes down to this. London is in a death spiral. And if DedSec can't pull it out, trust me, no one can. The city needs a resistance. And it starts with you. What do you say?
Fuck it. There's fate's worse than death.
Excellent. New user registered. Welcome to DedSec. Now, it would be irresponsible of us to release you naked and mewling into the wild. You'll find equipment around the safe house that are essential items in your DedSec kit.
Hello and welcome to today's episode of The Upload. We're talking about the optic and
we have a sophisticated system for hiding your identity from facial recognition tech. It's called a mask. And while we're here, perhaps we can talk about updating your wardrobe. I mean, look at you. Come on.
You've got all these fancy new toys, but it's also important to know the basics. You need to learn how to throw a punch and how to take one. Albion will escalate if you come at them with a gun and shoot you down. We want to avoid collateral damage. In DedSec, we try to use guns only as a last resort.
Have you already met Connie Robinson? She owns the pub and is an old DedSec contact, not to mention a champion amateur boxer. Go to the practice ring and she'll show you how to stop flinching when someone cocks a punch at you.
Couldn't have done that better myself. You want to get in under my block. Find the weak point. Just like that. Just like that. Quick on your feet now. You want to create distance. Nice one! Yes! Nice one!
Right, gear in order? Know enough not to punch yourself in the face or get shot for pulling out a gun too early? Brilliant! I'm working out how we find Zero Day and ruin their day, but I need someone with actual legs to do the legwork. Hope you're ready.
We have some damage control to do if we want to change the perception that we're a bunch of violent thugs. I'll let you be the judge of how best to handle yourself.
I just can't handle this right now. It's cold.
All right, let's do this. What's the plan, boss?
Make no mistake, London is under occupation. Armed mercenaries patrol our streets, allegedly to keep people safe, but really they're keeping the people scared.
Oldest trick of the authoritarian handbook. Make people afraid enough when they police themselves.
So, we have to ignite the will to resist in the people of London by showing them that Albion aren't the solution. They're the problem.
For that, we'll need information. I'm pushing 2 sets of coordinates to your optic.
Cheers, Bagley. I've identified 2 opportunities. 1, we're going to disrupt some Albion propaganda. Remind the people it's not Albion's way or the highway. 2, we need intel about Albion operations if we want to throw a spanner in their plans. You game?
You know I am. Let's light this motherfucker up.
Brilliant. Let's get the people of London on board.
Could be anywhere right now. Don't see anything here. Stay alert.
Building a resistance group requires operatives with specialized skills. Technical abilities, firearms handling, and physical training are all valuable. Bare-knuckled boxing rings are a good place to find people who are good at throwing punches, or taking them. By defeating each opponent in an arena, you'll have an opportunity to face its best fighter. Prove your physical superiority, and they may consider joining DedSec. I'm guessing that's some sort of primate society thing.
Sod the fuck off.
Well, I'm waiting. Where is it?
Let's have it.
Just about there. You're in. Let's find the thing.
Hey, you. You like bare knuckle? You think you're tough, don't you?
Okay.
You know why we fight here, in Slaughterhouse?
Why?
Because you're gonna be cut up like a piece of meat. You then take on our champion, he will butcher you. I'm eager to watch.
I want to hear that
close. I want to hear the love and the hate. Get hype. The fighters step into the limelight. Take a look at those faces. Place your bets straight up the fucking. Almost knocked their teeth right out.
How about this? If I don't kill you, you buy me a drink.
Oh, they're gonna feel that hit in the morning if they wake up. They're getting murdered in there. Did you all see that monster hit on the stream? Fucking hell!
I'm gonna bust you up. Let's get to swinging.
And they're down! Did you see all that on the live stream? Are you watching at home? Online? On the street? Are you here live to feel the heat, the sweat, the blood? Wherever you are, this is the most exciting thing you'll see all day. Now that's entertainment, and one massive blow to our fighter. Oh, now that's what I'm talking about. A solid strike from a solid fighter. Oh, I can taste the tension in here. Our fighters are ready, are you? Well, you'd better be. Bets are closed and we're ready to roll. A solid hit! That's the shit we like to see. Am I right, people, or what?
We gonna dance or are we gonna fight?
Someone's gonna have to break the stalemate soon. Oh shit! Could that be the win right now? Oh, that's a hit! One for the record books! And the crowd's roaring for some action. Just like a proper live highlight reel. Oh shit! And that's a solid blowdown. Oh shit! What an absolutely disgusting blow! Nobody loves a good hard fight more than our next fighter. A hooligan since birth. He's aggro. He's a proper show. Don't take your eyes off the stage or the stream.
You're a fucking joke.
Oh my God! What absolutely disgusting! An unbelievable blow! Don't know how anyone can come back from that! A fucking wild blow! Oh my God! Whoa, that hit like fucking hurt! Now that's what
Fucking run these ends back.
Solid strike from a solid fighter. Oh yes, knockdown! That was a lovely knockdown.
What, you think you're hard enough? Man's gonna knock you straight.
Oh, they're gonna feel that hit in the morning if they wake up. A solid hit! That's the shit we like to see. Am I right, people, or what? Oh shit! Could that be the win right now? And that's a hit! One for the record books. Did you all see that monster hit on the stream? Fucking hell! And that's the kind of shit we tune in for. Out with the old and in with the new. Wow! Collect your winnings if you're lucky enough, people.
Nothing wrong with taking a chance, making a little money.
Forgive me for saying, but you look like the kind of lunatic who wants to change things.
Ah, so you're dead sick then? Good. I could use a hand with something.
We might be able to help. What's the situation?
My mate's got this rare parasite. And with the NHS being the way it is, he hasn't been able to get proper treatment in months. So when this mob doctor offered to help for next to nothing, I paid. What was I supposed to do?
I'm listening.
And wouldn't you know it, the drugs worked. Of course, soon as my friend was hooked, the fucker upped the price. Now I don't know what to do.
That's fucking typical, isn't it? All right, we'll get your friend his medicine. You sit tight.
Races, matches, points. I've got it all. I've got fair odds. I'll give you good, honest advice.
Well, this quote-unquote doctor is a real winner. He was struck off the medical register for gross malpractice last year, and now he's a freelance mob surgeon. Nice work if you can get it.
Grant, can you track him down?
I am quite literally always tracking everyone down. Pushing you his coordinates now.
I'll look somewhere else. No one here. Moving on. Seriously, I'm not in the mood for fucking hide and seek. There's that shit going on here. Moving on. Dipshit's here. Oh. Not finding anything. Gonna move on.
Advice to avoid areas where public
All right, let's get to work.
What's the point of risking your neck out there if you don't get any credit for it? Pay stubs let the people of London know that DedSec is back, and the increased visibility might even encourage some of them to donate to the cause.
Yeah, that looks way better.
All civilians are encouraged to stay indoors and limit travel during pirates.
They'll fucking pay. They'll all fucking pay. What's the fucking point? Right now, you know. Easy. I'm breathe, yeah? Relax. Breathe. Shut the duck. Save me. How are you? Fuck me. That pile of shit grew arms and legs and is walking around on its own. Brilliant. Free country, yeah. Look where that's got us. Are you joking?
I spend too much time online.
Hello?
But when you've only got a band, like choose you're just alone, innit?
Yeah.
I mean, my name's are all boring. You can only say again and again so many times before you want to find an hammer and just bash your own head in. Sorry, was that a bit grim? But that's just what I think when I hear people blather on and on and on.
This includes deep search. Refusal to provide requested information.
Administrative fees, they called it. I couldn't help
it down.
Someone's hacked this thing. Find them! Drone, begin a search. Motherfucker! Sure they're still in the area? Suspects reported in your area. Potentially armed and hostile.
Received. Moving in hostiles direction.
Hello
Auto-drive now
and welcome
enabled.
to today's episode of The Upload. We're talking about the optic and how it's changed our lives. Now, as you remember, Bloom announced a new version of the optic at the recent Tone conference, but we haven't heard too much about that since due to the dramatic events.
Received. Returning to HQ. Over.
Yes, nicely done. That'll get people's attention. Let them know someone is standing up to Albion. Light the spark that they can stand up to.
If nothing else, it'll relieve their eye strain.
What now?
You need to steal information about Albion's plans. That'll give us what we need to really put the hurt on their operations.
What the hell?
You went out, but all make yourselves scarce or kiss my ass. Gatherings of more than 5 humans is a